Hi, and welcome back to Sense and Sensitivity. I wanted to jump on and talk a little bit about Marie Veronique. So, I've already done an in depth review several months ago, but I'm retrying some of her products out and I'm having really good results, and I wanted to update my thoughts on them. So, this winter we moved to the Pacific Northwest from Southern California, and there have been big changes in my skin. I'm assuming based on the weather changes and everything that comes with that. So, not only dealing with cold, but also dealing with indoor heat. And then, of course, I am postpartum, and I know that in general that can cause a lot more dryness for new moms. So, I've been struggling a lot with dryness, tightness, getting more flare ups, and heat in my skin this winter. And I had been using the Blissoma products that I've talked about since pregnancy with really good results. But I think my skin just drastically changed between the move and becoming postpartum. So I'm guessing, being in the summer in Southern California and being pregnant had my skin needing less moisture than what it does now. And so I've been struggling for a while now with using the Blissoma products and layering more oils and stuff, and it just never being enough when I woke up in the morning. Even using a humidifier, I was just dry, tight, and irritated. So I finally broke down and went back to some Marie Veronique products, and honestly, the change was instant. Within one or two uses of these products that I'm going to mention, my skin was plump, hydrated, calm, no, way less red. Um, it's less reactive. It feels more hydrated and balanced, and it's like night and day the difference in my skin. So I'm just going to tell you about my routine right now. So of course my staple, the essential oil free oil cleanser once a day at night. If I didn't wear any sunscreen that day, I used my Aven Tolerance extremely gentle cleanser. It's the old version. I haven't tried the new version yet, but I love that product. And then, so following that, I pat dry my skin, and then I go in with one pump of the Barrier Restore. And this stuff is so good. I know she says that if you're only going to get one product, this is the product that's essential from her line. And honestly, because with the sensitive skin, we want to introduce products slowly. When I got the two products, I did just start with this. And so just this and a little bit of the old moisturizer I was using was the thing that immediately changed my skin. So I do think if you're going to splurge on one thing and you're really struggling with your skin, go with this Barrier Restore. It's excellent. And it doesn't have a strong scent, and it's such an interesting, like a jelly creamy product. You could pair this with any simple moisturizer or oil, and I think it would greatly improve your skin if you are struggling like I have been. Since I was struggling so bad and I was almost out of my moisturizer anyway, I went ahead and got the Barrier Lipid Complex as well. And this was a risk because I had sampled it in the past, and you'll remember if you watched my other review that I didn't like it. But I just kept reading about it and how everybody's reviews say that it just deeply moisturized and basically did all the things that I needed to do. And I'm actually really happy that I picked this up too, because I don't know if the formula has changed or they've just figured out how to blend it better. But when I had sampled it in the past, not only was the scent stronger, and I know in my review I said it kind of smelled like mayo. It still sort of does, but it also has like a light fruity scent. I think just from the oils, it has like blackberry and raspberry seed oils, but it dissipates much more quickly. And the big difference, and this is true for my newest oil cleanser as well, the products mix better. So before I would shake this, and when I had sampled this, I would shake it, and you would get some oil with little chunks in it, and you needed to mix those up, which was fine. But the new formulations, it pretty much blends immediately when you shake it. So I'm going to show you with the lipid complex. Before it had little chunks in it and you had to kind of blend it together in your hands to emulsify it. Now once you shake it, it's just like a creamy liquid. There's no chunks at all. So it's just a more elegant formulation. So I'm just going to show you one drop. I'll do a close-up. I don't want to waste it because it's very pricey. So as you can see, there's no chunks. It's kind of just like a yellowy liquid, and it's actually very lightweight. I don't know if the formula changed, but it feels like such a different product than what I had sampled in the past. It's lightweight. Yeah, the scent is much more pleasant. It's not long lasting. It's already absorbed. I know that was a tiny drop, but still. I feel like this is very different than what I had tried several years ago. Much improved, and I love it. So, wash once a day, 1 pump at night, and then with this, I'm either mixing it with a little bit of moisturizer or a little bit of argan oil, or just putting a few drops on by itself on top of the serum. So I've tried all 3 ways, and I like them all, but like I said, I'm about to run out of my moisturizer, so when that happens, I'll be going to this full time. You don't need very much, so I put my 1 pump on my face and neck, and then I just dispense this by the drop. So I'll do 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, and because my skin is still moist from the serum, I can easily smooth it on, and it's great. So with that small amount of product, but the products being extremely high quality and the right balance of ingredients for what my skin needs right now, like I said, I've seen a night and day difference in my skin. It's just much more balanced, less red, less reactive, and I never have this dry feeling anymore. So I'm really, really happy. I love Marie Veronique's products. If you've heard me talk about her before or you're familiar with her, she has rosacea, and so she has created beautiful fragrance and essential oil-free products in eco-friendly packaging, low waste, the best ingredients. So I just can't say enough good things. The downside is that they are expensive, but I hope from what I talked about today, you can see that you can really use them a bit sparingly. Like I was doing multiple pumps of moisturizer and it never felt like enough. So because these are so concentrated, you really don't have to use much. They can last a long time. But I just love them. I just think they are the best products I've ever used. Although there are other products I like as well. So I just think it depends on your skin. Like when my skin was more balanced in pregnancy, I didn't need something like this, but right now with the way it's been struggling, these are what's been helping me. So I wanted to give this little review because I know, especially with the Barrier Lipid Complex, that oil, I didn't give it a good review in my overview of Marie Veronique, and I just wanted to update you on my new experience. So I hope that helps. Comment below with any questions or thoughts, and stay tuned for more content. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.